Good evening, you guys, and welcome to Real Talk with Tamara. As you guys come into the room, please do hit the like button. Also, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. I hope that you guys are doing okay. I know that I am. I always express the importance of hitting the like button because the like button helps to keep the video in the algorithm. Okay, so like, share, subscribe, comment, all of those great things. Okay, I want you guys to know how much I appreciate you so much, all of my subscribers, hey, that enjoy the show, that support the show. I want you guys to know that I appreciate you so much as we continuously go up. So make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel, you could definitely support the channel via Cash App. Okay. I wanted to talk about, y'all know I was intending to do this the other day. BEO Lil Kenny been back outside now for a couple days now, and he posted on his social media, that he's back outside, and I'm happy that BEO Lil Kenny is back outside. Okay, I think that I've been watching BEO Kenny quite a bit, and I think that BEO Kenny is talented. He has a distinctive sound. Okay, there are those artists. It's something about those artists that have distinctive sounds, right? BEO Kenny has a distinctive sound. When you hear him rap, you know that it's him. Almost like a Snoop Dogg. His sound is not like Snoop Dogg, but you know when you hear Snoop Dogg rap, and Boosie has a distinctive sound as style as it relates to his rap. BEO Lil Kenny is the same. Snoop Bands is the same. Key Glock is the same. Key Glock has a very laid back style of rap, just like Young Dolph, you know what I mean, like so many of them. And so um listen, BEO Lil Kenny and them has been up under a lot of like warfare. Okay, I think people are saying because of the music that he's been putting out, and his music has been going up, that BEO Lil Kenny brought is bringing this on himself. I don't think so. I believe the success is bringing it up on him, right? Um, BEO Lil Kenny, um, I think that would be wrong of me to say that because of his rap or his music that he's bringing it up on himself. Somebody is trying real hard to get him sent back to jail. Okay, and I think that it has a lot to do with number one. Um, it has a lot to do with the fear of young mob. Okay, if you think about the dynamics of a young mob, okay, I look at it as a clique of rappers that hang together. You have Stupid Duke, who I feel like they fiercely are in fear of, right? BEO Lil Kitty, I think they fear his success because they know he's gonna go up. Okay, you have Jizzle, who is a star, who's gonna be a star in Memphis. You got Kenny Money, who's just running it up. He started that Blue Money. He's just running it up. You've had people to come behind him trying to run it up, throwing Blue Money in the crowd. You have so many of them, right? In their clique, and some that we don't know about. And I think the goal was to dismantle that, because people had started talking about all just outside of Memphis and everywhere, young mob, looking at young mob. And I think the dynamics of the rappers and stuff that is in young mob, I really believe that at some point each and every one of, just because of the name and the rappers affiliated with it, you're just gonna start seeing any rapper that was affiliated with that going up. I think it had the potential to become a label. If it's not a label, and then putting rappers on. Some rappers are hot, become hot just simply because of the labels and stuff that they are affiliated with, right? And I know, and it seems that BEO, Lil Kenny, okay, and Stupid Duke, it seems to me that they were the ones that stood out. Then you had Kenny Money, who was affiliated with Dolph. Um, as I said, my little boy Jizzle and all of that. So they brought a lot of attention, and I think people just simply feared the success. So if they can get Stupid Duke out the way, okay, that starts to dismantle everything, because I believe they want to do something to the rest of them anyway. So they want to slow walk around Stupid Duke. They're scared to take him out because they didn't want another bloodbath. So let's just take him out another way, right? Um, then you have BEO Lil Kenny, who is slated to go up, right? BEO Lil Kenny got out of jail. He consistently was going up. And somebody came into my chat and said, they started to try and blackball BEO Lil Kenny. And I believe that, because BEO Lil Kenny was putting them hits out. Hell, as old as I am, I was liking that little hook. I'ma spin the block like the neighborhood watch. I was liking that little hook, right? And what happens is a lot of these young men write these songs and stuff when they're in jail, and so BEO Lil Kenny is on federal probation. And I've been saying this for a while. There are some people that think that they are playing chess. We know that the feds are watching us, because we are they know that we are directly tied to what happened to young Dolph, and we still up under investigation for that. So we still jealous, we still rotten on the inside. So we gotta do it another way. But I mean, they've been doing it. Young Dolph even spoke about how some of these people were trying to put the police on him, right? This is how sick these folks are. Jealousy is as deadly as the grave. And we see that because of what had happened to young Dolph, right? So BEO Kenny is back outside. He's doing his thing. And I'm sure they put him on a 48-hour hold, trying for whatever reasons, right? Somebody came into my chat and was like, is BEO Lil Kenny snitching? No, BEO Lil Kenny ain't doing no snitching. I was able to pull up where somebody filed a report on BEO Lil Kenny. It was a complaint saying that he was a convicted felon in possession of a handgun, but everything else was sealed as it relates to, anything else. It was just on May 29th, 2024. That complaint was filed. 2 weeks after that, I believe they said Stupid Duke was taken into custody. And believe it or not, I think they say Stupid Duke's sister and a few more people, right? They probably got the girl in custody. That's a strategy. They feel like women, especially if they have children and things of that nature, are easy to break, right? They start telling a little bit more, but she's still been up in there. So maybe she's not, especially if she does not know anything. But what pisses me off so bad is when these people start to put the police on folks. It ain't for no good reason, because everybody know that Young Mob didn't have anything to do with what happened to Big Jug. I mean, everybody knows that. People knew what had happened to Big Jug before it happened. Big Jug had no fear of Paper Route, because Big Jug understood what it was, right? He understood that Paper Route, Empire, and their affiliates knew that there's an ongoing investigation and it would be too risky. BEO Lil Kenny ain't no damn fool. He just got out the feds. Why would he go and take out Big Jug? That's an oxymoron. It don't even make no damn sense, right? Everybody already knows what happened to Jug, because when that happened that night, I had people from out of Memphis coming into my chat. People from out of Memphis was coming into my chat, and they was saying that no, it didn't have anything to do with Dolph. This was on some money stuff. This was some street stuff, and said something about who did it. And then later on, I was told, that the folks came in from out of Houston and gone back out of town, from out of Texas somewhere. I tend to believe that. Okay. I tend to believe that. And they talk about what Paper Route trolled him. They trolled Paper Route when Dolph was taken out, but they were directly connected to it. Okay. So you talk about Kenny Money, they mad because while they was trying to bring down Key Glock and using the people that they paid to try and bring down Key Glock, Kenny Money shot up, and there wasn't nothing they could do about it. They took their eyes off of the one that was, I guess the underdog. Okay. That dude worked himself. where he is at, and he's going to go further because of his work ethic, and he deserves to go further because he came from the back. He pushed his way from the back to the front. Okay. And so it wasn't nothing that they could do about that, but other than try and mimic and throw money into the crowd, except for they don't believe in giving back. So they threw fake money into the crowd. Okay. But yeah, BEO Lil Kenny is back outside. And I hate they doing that to him. But you know, one thing about you have to reap what you sow. I don't know if it's finesse 2 times because anybody get into it with him, um, seems to go to jail. Okay. But of course he's been up CMG's butt. And I'm gonna just say this because I was one of the ones that was so supportive of finesse. I know finesse be looking at my show. I'm gonna go ahead and add this on in here. I was online the other day and No Love called. I'm gonna tell you something. No Love, little handsome little boy. Okay. And I look at him as being, I don't mean that with no disrespect. Okay. Um, he's talented and all of that. He just got married, okay? Before anybody starts saying anything, because they be talking, you be saying that them talking, calling them handsome, they are handsome kids. Hell, y'all look, don't get me upset because you niggas get me pissed off when you get to talking about, well, why you say that these are kids up under me. Okay. No Love just got married. Okay. And I see him with his wife. Okay. And she seems to be very supportive of him. I like what their brother is doing. They represent black love and all that. Okay. Anyways, he did the right thing. He went and got married. Okay. I think he did the right thing. And so, especially if they love each other. But No Love all of a sudden just came in my chat the other day. Remember while I was posting that stuff about No Love? It was so funny. Like when No Love don't understand. Like having those doing. I think he should do No Love call-ins once a week. Okay, and do it on YouTube or something like that. Um, he could find a way to make some money off of that. He just got to brainstorm it. Because it is completely hilarious. And I'm serious. And the way that he handles them, not getting mad, going all off, the way that he's calm and stuff, and he handled them, he cussed back out calmly. It's so funny, hilarious. But No Love just came into my chat. Then he called in and he was on the phone for like 2 hours. Because I'm not about ambushing anybody. And I had been said I didn't like the way that Finesse did his own brother. You could tell that No Love still has a love for his brother, right? He still has a love for his brother. And with him being a little brother, I know he may not say it, he still wants acceptance from his brother. And it's hurtful, especially when you were out there, as anybody would do, taking up for their brother, right? And then your brother just throw you out there to the wolves, right? And then Finesse jump on his live and let everybody know I'm through with you. So everybody know that maybe he ain't got no protection. He sent him back. He ain't got no security around him. You go live and let everybody know that after your brother took up for you. Now, No Love, I could tell. I like little No Love, but I could tell that No Love steal, and it just comes from that bloodline. I understand. It comes from their bloodline because even when you into it with family and then outsiders and stuff might want to get at your family, that bloodline always steps in and that protection goes up, unless you Finesse 2 times, because I just don't think Finesse 2 times really care about nobody but himself. Okay. And so you know, I believe that No Love still, he still loves his brother. And I believe he still wants some type of acceptance, and it's hurtful to him because I see what that nigga do. He wrong. He tries to cause division between No Love and his younger brother. Okay. Now he called himself when it bought his brother a Bentley. No Love. I know Finesse. I see you. I know you're a fan of the show. Okay. Because I've heard you regurgitate some stuff that I've said. Because I was a real big fan of yours until you started talking about the folks need to take the vloggers out after we helped to make you hot, nigga. Okay, you ain't got no type of humility. Okay, but I understand when you are institutionalized, oftentimes when you come up at that facility and you've been in that jail, been going to jail longer than anything, it's just about survival mode. You don't care about nothing. Okay, you like them kids, you might love them kids until they get a certain age. Okay, that's normally how narcissists are when they're like that. And so No Love comes on the show, a very good interview, and it wasn't even real like a real big interview, because I don't like to have people talking about dogging out their family members and stuff. So it was more lighthearted. Okay, and that same night, okay, or the next day or something, like next morning or the next night, Finesse Two Times goes live with a shit show and pull up in a white Bentley or something. And yeah, supposedly he pulls up in a um um acting like he has bought his younger brother a Bentley or a Maybach or something like that. We already know the young man didn't even look like he was happy or anything like that. I think it was just a shit show, because they know No Love will be looking, and this is what he does to his brother. And when brothers go out of their way to do stuff like that, it is because deep down inside there is some jealousy, okay, that lies there. Instead of your brother was one of the strongest ones on your team, nigga. That lets you know jail has messed you up. When folks was sitting up talking about No Love, I understand it was coming from a place of hurt. I understood what Honeycomb Brazy was doing was coming from a place of hurt. This man has cut anybody, it seems like, in the back. When they said, well, he got a good heart, he giving to people that don't care nothing about him. Because one thing for sure, No Love was right. Anytime dudes would jump your brother because you said and say, no, brother, it's your brother, I can't get in that. They're strictly robotic for money, and their loyalty goes as far as your money go. Okay, if somebody gave them $1 more, they'll help to line you up. Okay, so with your when you have your family members and stuff around, people can't plot on you like that. It's always good to have that bloodline around, but you don't understand that, but we understand something is wrong. Okay, so you go and you do that to try to make your brother jealous and all of that. It shows that you have character flaws. Finesse is as talented as they come. His style of rap is very distinct. I just had this love for him when he got out of jail, because I just felt like he was hungry. And when I saw them sharks, it hurt my feelings so bad when he was at that meeting with that white lady and she was cussing and going on. He just signed for maybe probably $1 million or less. Okay, he said, I'm officially a millionaire. He pulled all those sheets out of that bag. That dude has sat in there and wrote millions of dollars worth of song, and I bet you he signed every one of them over to him, over to them, and they're gonna make what they gave him back 15 or 20 times, and they probably already have. Okay, I had to talk about that. I ain't been on here. I know I jumped off of BEO. Okay, but I had to talk about that because I don't like that. Finesse should be ashamed of himself and his you can't take away his talent, but what's gonna happen is he's gonna mess himself out of some blessings, right? And I hate that this is going on with his mother, Finesse. I know Finesse Two Times is making the money. I'm sure that she's his mom and stuff has probably had some hard times when when No Love says she left everything. Okay, people have hard times, and I hate that as a woman, and I don't think it takes away from the love that she has for her son, but mama probably gonna have to make that right, because I see loyalty with No Love. And as far as that money, I don't think Lil Ricky got the mentality it takes to keep it, because he got too many character flaws. He's got the talent, but that's all he got. And talent don't keep money, because he's already messing up, right? But anyways, I wanted to talk about this. Stop doing that. Stop trying to play them against each other. Okay, I'm sure those two younger brothers were tight before Finesse Two Times got out of jail. You put your brother up to do this stuff. And oftentimes when people are loyal to you, okay, and folks know finesse two times ain't really got no mentality about no business or anything like that. They wanted his brother. No Love been out there in the street. They wanted his brother out of the equation because they know he'll speak up when they doing stuff behind his back. It should not be so easy for people to turn your brother against you, but when there's jealousy in your heart, that's what happens. But I hope one day they can fix it. But after No Love goes on and blazes his own trail, okay, he blazes his own trail, okay, because just like for uh, I don't like what they did, because even with honeycomb braids, I'm not so sure that finesse didn't have nothing to do with that. As a matter of fact, I'm almost sure he did. But anyways, I could get really deep into that, but I just wanted to touch on that because y'all see them all over the place because I ain't been on here in 2 days, right? But yeah, BEO Lil Kenny back outside. Okay, I want BEO Lil Kenny to write them hits and not be bothered and just do his thing, right? They already know that they should. While they messing with BEO Lil Kenny and them, why they mad at them? They got bigger fish to fry. I would think that the main priority for them, instead of trying to block somebody else's blessings, they have bigger fish to fry. Gotti had a brother that was unfortunately unalived. I think they should be on the trail of those people that did that instead. He's sitting up talking about we never tell. But you want to, y'all, I kind of believe what's going on with BEO Kenneth. Them something ain't clean in the milk, and I believe that all of the spoil, the rotten smell comes from that the way of that label. Okay, but I don't know though. But I'm just telling you what I think. But anyways, you guys, I want to talk about that. I missed y'all. Okay. I want to do something else, but I got to get ready to get out of here again, y'all. I'm trying to make up my mind if I should go on back out and work again, or if I should get on live to stay on in and just go out and work tomorrow. I'm kind of, because I was supposed to get back out. I'm kind of leaning towards not getting back out tonight. I don't feel like it. I'm tired. I think y'all little butts is get ready. Y'all sleep. Y'all going to y'all gotta go to work tomorrow, right? Maybe we'll get on live in the morning. Okay. If not, we'll get on live tonight. Once I drink me some coffee, y'all see them notifications. Y'all just click on it, okay? But anyways, you guys, I love you guys, okay? I do. I appreciate y'all so much. I always say I have the best subs that there ever was. I definitely have the best um moderators, right? They definitely have my back 100%, and I appreciate that so much. I got their wine and stuff that I had since Christmas. I done moved it on towards the door because I was like, I put it in the car, but I got to run it today. It was too hot. It wasn't gonna do no more bust. The heat was gonna bust it. That's some good old wine, okay? So I got my mod some wines. I got some wine, some of that sweet bitch. I gotta send them, okay? Because they do a great job. I appreciate my moderators so much. I appreciate my subs for when I go on my rants because I work a lot, and then hey, sometimes when you work a lot, you just kind of be drained. But I appreciate you all for just being good subscribers and just accepting me for how my little corny little personality is. Because as women, I was talking to a guy one time and I was like, well, as women, we could be crazy. He said, all women crazy. But anyways, you guys, I want you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like to support the channel, you could definitely support the channel via Cash App.